Welcome to the Heavy Spoilers Show. I'm your host Paul, and I feel like an absolute clown as I didn't think that Disney Investor Day was going to be this big DC fandom-esque event. However, I'm happy to be proven wrong with these incredible announcements. We're going to be breaking it all down, but I'm not going to be covering stuff like the Pixar panels and stuff like that, as I know my audience pretty well, and I know all you care about is the Star Wars and Marvel ones. There's a lot to talk about, and a huge shout out to Discussing Film on Twitter for live tweeting this event, as it's massively helped me to compile my thoughts. Now, it was announced that there will be 10 Star Wars and Marvel properties coming to Disney Plus over the next couple of years. An Ahsoka series is currently in the works, and that will be starring Rosario Dawson as the character goes after Grand Admiral Thrawn. There's also going to be a Rangers of the New Republic series, which, though we don't know too much about, it's definitely something to keep your eye on. Andor, aka Cassian Andor's series, will also release in 2022, and this will be set before the events of Rogue One, because, spoiler alert, the lad's dead. Now, we have known for quite a while that there will be an Obi-Wan series in production starring Ewan McGregor. However, he sat down, yeah? Hayden Christensen will be returning as Darth Vader for the big bad of the show. This is absolutely mind-blowing news, and Mike Zero has actually been calling it for a while, so you know what, give the lad some props, yeah? Now, if you're a fan of the Clone Wars, you're probably sad it's come to an end. However, we will be getting Star Wars The Bad Batch, which is set to follow some clone troopers as they make their way through the galaxy. Now, for those of you that like the dark side, don't worry, we've got your fill here with The Acolyte, which will be a mystery thriller following the dark side emerging during the end of the High Republic era. Get ready to watch your boy Lando try and make love to some robots, as that character is also getting his own spin-off too. I'm sorry Lando, I'm sorry, I know you don't love robots that much. There's also Star Wars Visions, which is sort of going to be a what-if series for the Star Wars universe, in that it's going to be a bunch of animated short films from iconic Japanese creators. Now, we did hear earlier in the week that Patty Jenkins wasn't too happy with Warner Brothers releasing their entire slate for next year on HBO Max, and it looks like she's done something behind the scenes. She is going to be directing Star Wars Rogue Squadron, which I'm sure if you hear that name, you get as hyped as I am. I've currently got goosebumps because I'm such a fan of that game, and it's going to be amazing to see her, in the director's chair for what could be an amazing series. Taika Waititi is also going to be developing a fresh, unexpected, and unique Star Wars movie, but at the moment, we don't know all the ins and outs of it. Now, Lucasfilm, of course, owns many properties, and it's also been announced that James Mangold is directing Indiana Jones with Harrison Ford, who's set to return for the final time. So, just to sum up the Lucasfilm announcement, there's going to be an Ahsoka series, Hayden Christensen is coming back as Darth Vader, we're getting Lando in his own show, Patty Jenkins will direct Star Wars Rogue Squadron, and The Acolyte will be a High Republic era series. Now over to the Marvel stuff, as I'm sure you're as excited to get into that as I am, and we did get a new trailer for WandaVision. This kind of showed more of Wanda's life living in this sitcom reality, and how they were kind of tackling with what was going on. That of course releases in the middle of January, and it's going to be really interesting to see how this entire thing is brought to life. I think this show is going to kickstart a new era on Disney+, and if all of the series are as high quality as this, then it's going to be absolutely amazing. It's been announced that Chiwetel Gomez will be playing America Chavez in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I've completely butchered her name, but you know what? I got up at 1:30 this morning, recorded this entire breakdown. It broke, so I've had to record it again, so apologies for that. Feeling a bit worse for wear. Now, throughout the week, we've had a lot of announcements throughout the week, such as Charlie Cox returning as Daredevil, Andrew Garfield being set to reprise his role as Peter Parker, and Kevin Feige confirmed that Spider-Man 3 will be exploring the multiverse, just in case you didn't know that already, which I'm sure you did. I'm sounding a bit smug, and that's because the first trailer for Falcon and the Winter Soldier has been released. The series will drop on March the 19th, so we're basically gonna get The Mandalorian, have a couple of weeks of free time where we do nothing on a Friday, then WandaVision's gonna drop, that's gonna run for 6 weeks, gonna have another break, then Falcon and the Winter Soldier will be there, and then after that, we're gonna get Loki. Yes, Loki is coming in May 2021, and we also got our first look at that, which showed the events of Avengers Endgame before branching off into the character, just doing his own thing, putting his feet up and having fun. In that, Loki's going to be travelling through time, messing things up, and we also got a clip of him starring as DB Cooper, which is a very interesting story that you definitely should check out. The first trailer for What If has also been dropped, and this will show alternate versions of our favourite Marvel characters doing things in an animated universe. Ms. Marvel is of course currently filming at the moment, and we got some looks at that were kind of comic book pages, and the creative team talking about what's going to happen in it. Now there are a whole host of Disney Plus shows similar to the Star Wars lineup, and we have known for a while that She-Hulk will be coming very soon. However, we didn't really know who was going to be the villain of that, and it turns out that Tim Roth will be returning as the Abomination. He's not the only Marvel character making a return to the platform either, and Secret Invasion will be dropping with Samuel L. Jackson and Ben Mendelsohn set to return. We're also getting a Don Cheadle-led Armor Wars, which will slowly branch off into Ironheart, starring Dominic Thorne as Riri Williams. Christian Bale has been announced as starring as Gore the Butcher in Thor Love and Thunder, and though James Gunn is currently over at DC, he will be making a return to Marvel to direct the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Catherine Newton will also star as Cassie Lang, and Jonathan Majors will be appearing as Kang the Conqueror in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. The Fantastic Four is in the works with Jon Watts set to direct, and Kevin Feige has confirmed that Black Panther will not be recast for Black Panther 2. So lots of things to talk about there, namely Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which will be appearing on March 19th. Captain Marvel 2 is definitely coming with Brie Larson, though some people don't think that she's going to be in it for some reason. Catherine Newton is going to be Cassie Lang. There's going to be Ironheart, Armor Wars, Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, and Secret Invasion Disney Plus shows. Fantastic Four is going to be directed by Jon Watts, and there's just a hell of a lot of things to talk about. Now, I've had to rush through all that because there's just so many things to unpack, but when you're boy, I need my beauty sleep quite a lot, but when I'm getting up at 1:30 in the morning to cover this stuff, it's big news. I did say that it wasn't going to be a big event, but very happy to be proven wrong and once again a complete clown. I thought this was going to be CCXP, yeah? Don't judge me. Absolutely incredible though, and obviously I'll be bringing you full breakdowns of all the series as they air, and I'm just so excited for the next year. Now we're starting to wrap up the video, but don't forget we're giving away 3 copies of the Lord of the Rings 4K box set, and all you have to do to be in with a chance of winning is make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and drop your thoughts in the comment section below. The winner is going to be chosen at random on the 30th of December, so make sure you get involved. If you enjoyed this video, I'd love it if you stuck around at the channel, and if you want something else to watch, then we've done a full breakdown of everything we know so far about Spider-Man 3, which is going to be linked at the end. That's going to be appearing on screen now, so make sure you click it, and I'll see you next time. I love you, and sorry for rushing through all this, but remember, yeah, I love you. Take care, peace.